What's happening, comic fans? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Here it is. MyComicShop.com, my April shipment. And this is a box full of dope comic goodness. And also what they do on MyComicShop.com, and there you can see when the order about to ship, or even as each week's releases get added to your next shipment, it shows the number of books in the order. And I can't remember if it includes, but I feel like it does include the back issues. So this one is, I think, 95 books. And I was looking, I was like, please let this be smaller than the last one. Nope. It was more than, I think it's probably the biggest one I've had in a while. So yeah, we're gonna try to, I think the last one ended up being just around 40 minutes or so. And now I'm kind of debating, like, do I split it up into two? And if I split it into two, do I maybe just drop them the same day? Or drop them back-to-back days, even though I'm kind of on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule? I don't know. We'll see. It's a lot of books. This is just insane. It's just so much. And I'm got a timer going over here because my camera, I don't know why I did that. My camera will stop after, I feel like it's not after 30 minutes, but maybe 33 minutes and some change, and it'll just start a new recording. But in that brief gap there, or in that transition, there's a few seconds that are cut off. So even in not my last video, but the video I recorded for this, I don't know when I'm going to upload this one, that vlog video, that one was long, and there's a bit where like it cut off, and there's a noticeable gap in like just the cut there. Oh my goodness. So I'm trying to get around that by having a timer set up so I can just stop the recording, and then I'll just start another one just so it can be, holy, I've never seen this before. Actually, no, I lied. So because there's so much, this is what they did. There's boxes inside of another box. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, I might just split this into two. I'm just gonna do each box. Oh my, what the fuck? How do I get this out of here? All right, so can't just show it right there because it has packing slip with my shipping information. So bundle there, another bundle there. See, if it was done like that, it doesn't seem so bad. So I wonder why they chose to do it like that. Not that I mind because I have extra boxes, but it just feels a little extra. I don't know. But yeah, so here we go. I'm not even sure how I was going to do the cut there, but I guess we'll see when I get to editing. So yeah, this is going to be fun. So obviously a lot of fantastic books here. That's why I ordered them. Well, hopefully fantastic. We'll see when I read them. Wishful thinking and optimism. All right, so bundle number one. As always, you get the look at the first book. I just saw one of the books. Oh yes. What the fuck? Come on, are you serious? I definitely did not just do that. Come on, guys. All right. So you get the first reveal the first book, because that's what I do for the people. So boom, there we go. What do we have? It is Catwoman 29, Joelle Jones cover. Just what more can I say about Joelle Jones? Just an outstanding creator. I would love to meet her someday and just wish her all the success in comics, and that she gets to do whatever she wants to do and just explore her artistry and creativity and just let it all flow out. So shout out to her. Then we have Captain Marvel 27. Oh yeah, the DC Infinite Frontier there. That is gigantic. That's a lot of space there. Ah yes, and here it is. One of this, I don't know if it's hot or it's just sold out or in short supply or what, but it's the Captain America tribute issue. I forgot what they called it though. I don't know if this is the full name of it, but the Mark Brooks cover. I had pre-ordered this one, and I was like, oh, you know what, that'd be cool. It's like a reprint of Captain. Is it? I don't know if it's just that or if there's two issues in here, but reprint of that. I was like, yo, obviously I gotta get the Mark Brooks one. No idea it was gonna be just come up short, so I haven't seen it anywhere and hasn't popped up back online, I don't think. But I was like, oh, I'm glad I secured my copy. So And next up we have Black Knight, Curse of the Ebony Blade, Pichimoko variant there, number 1. Yes, Black Knight is back, talk about this. King in Black, and he's got a series, and yes, so always nice to see Black Knight back, and hopefully this just leads to more. We'll kind of see what this, maybe just kind of increase his stature to the Marvel Universe, and yeah, so all wishes to him. And then next up we have Boom Studios here. I like this cover, I like the coloring. Abbott 1973, number 3. I still need number 2, because I think I picked up number 1 the day it released. I don't think I had a pre-order. I was like, oh, that was a cool read. And I just missed number 2. I haven't been, have I been to a shop since? I don't even remember now, honestly. Unless I missed it the last time I was at a shop, but I have no idea. What is time? Here we have X Factor number 8. X Factor. Then we have Wonder Woman 770, the variant there. Does that have Infinite Frontier? No, it will. That's for the variant. I think all the standard DC issues will probably have the Infinite Frontier kind of mini banner there. Why do I still have another? Oh, I don't remember. Taskmaster number 4. I was like, why do I still have? This is Stargazer number 6 from Mad Cave. Honestly, I would have thought this one had come in already. Maybe I was just used to seeing it on the list for like that month. I'm not sure, but there it is. So that should be the end of that. Yes, here is. Look at all this. You got that Baron Zemo one. I think I heard that he did pop up in this one. This is Non-Stop Spider-Man. I don't know if this is number. Is this number 1? Did I already get this or not? But I know it's the Chris Bachalo cover there. And oh, yeah, this must be because it's the wraparound. Yep, it is. So yes, had to get that. Obviously, if I'm gonna get a Bachalo book, I'm definitely gonna get his variant. And we have Deep Beyond number 2. So I haven't started reading that yet. Daredevil 28, Elektra Nachios. Who doesn't love her? And we have Autumnal number 5. This is such a good read. Absolutely go check this out. Vault Comics. This was, I was like, you know what? Let me check it out. I was curious. I think I got a few issues at a sale or something. Or what was it? Or did I don't think I pre-ordered them, but I just kept hearing about it. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I just was able to catch some at a sale or something like that. And I finally sat down and read the first 4 issues. And I was like, yo, this is so good. Such a surprising read. Didn't really kind of went into it. It was like, all right, it's just like, sounds interesting. Cool, let's check it out. And absolutely go check that out. Autumnal from Vault Comics, oh my gosh. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man 61. It's the Michael Cho 2-tone variant there. Got a couple, I didn't get them all. Just got a couple of them. But I think I might go for the whole set now. I just wanted a few for some of the main titles I'm reading. So I didn't get, so I know I feel like there's at least 6. I had to look up the list just to be sure. But I dig Michael Cho. He's got a good art, or he is a good artist there. Here at 61, we got all the stuff for the new costume. I'm already talking about that. Then here is Sword number 4, King in Black tie-in. I still need number 1 because I had missed that one for some reason. Here's a Spider-Woman Michael Cho variant there, number 10. Spider-Woman. And then, oh yeah, so here is, I'll show this one too, because I don't know, these ones I talked about, I don't like that they, like this, there's a little ding there. This is what I was kind of distracted on when I first looked at these, but here is the Jim Bartle Spider-Woman Women's History Month variant. When I did the pre-order for these books, these hadn't been revealed yet, and I hadn't really been a Jen Bartle fan. In the past, like, just okay, but just never really appealed to me. So when these were listed, they had, like, the art hadn't been revealed, and I was like, oh, Jen Bartle. I was like, whatever. Like, since I wasn't really a fan, I'm like, I don't want to worry about it. But then I saw some on Twitter, or they just finally got revealed like the next day. And I was looking, the first 4 of the 8 got revealed. I was like, what? Yes, I need those. Like, I want all of those. So I just submitted another order, added another pre-order to it with all 8, like doubles of all 8. And this was the Spider-Woman Jessica Drew Women's History Month, established 1977, number 10. yeah, let's take a look at that. And the other ones, I think all of them, I don't know, no, not all out right now, but I think most of them are. All right, moving on. Champions number 5. Digging there. Oh, here's another one. Scout Comics, Children of the Grave number 3. Another surprise here. I kind of went into, I pre-ordered the first issue and just based, like, pretty much sounded kind of interesting. And then when I finally sat down and read, I had the 2 issues. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah, this is like, damn, that's pretty damn good. And I was like, I think I had the second one at the time, or it came in my next order. And I read that one, and I was like, oh, yeah. This is kind of one of those ones where I was talking about where I was about to cut, so I don't know if I have the pre-order for number 4. I think I skipped that one, trying to pare down my pre-order list. And it's just one of those titles where it's like, all right, not every book has to be mind-blowing, reinvent the wheel of storytelling and narrative structure, all this, in just some epic tale. It's just a good-ass comic book, seriously. So shout out to Scout Comics, like, and that creative team. Like, it's just a good book. So Children of the Grave, it's kind of like this. I'll give a quick synopsis, quick rundown of it. There's this kind of community, and it's all, they all kind of go by brother, and they have their names, but they just kind of reference each other as brother and sister. And there's a dude who's like an older fellow called father. And most of the people there are young, and they're all their needs are basically taken care of. They all contribute, but all their needs as far as like housing and food is all taken care of. So all of their basic needs and some of the other stuff is already taken care of by what they call the providers. But there's this whole, like, they're just kind of in this area. I don't know how big it is, but they can't go, they're disencouraged from exploring beyond that. And they'll get in serious trouble for it. But this one dude was like, something's not right. And they're like, everybody's young. And I think something, if they hit a certain age, they just disappear or something. I can't remember now. But he kind of goes out and he goes explores, and there's this whole other, like, it just expands. Like, what? This is some wild shit. This is some perfect for comic book type shit. So if you just interested in something interesting, something kooky, like, go check out Children of the Grave from Scout Comics. And here's another one I'm saving up to read. Erratic number 4 from AWA Upshots. Definitely digging AWA, some of the titles that I've read so far. So looking forward to seeing what they have lined up for 2021. Another vault book. Here's I Walk on Monsters number 4. Haven't even started reading this yet. I was about to, but just haven't yet. And then we have Iron Fist, Heart of the Dragon number 3. This is the variant by, I forgot his name. He's a native artist. It's like, I know it starts with a V, like, it's not Vergara. Damn, I can kind of picture it in my head, but just some of the letters, and I know it starts with his last name starts with a V, but he's done some cool stuff, so shout out to him. And we have Alex Ross, Iron Man number 7 there. Woo. Got another one, so some more Iron Man. Here is so we got Spider-Woman, and then here's the next Bartle's Women's History Month. We got our girl Patsy Walker, aka Hellcats, established, where are we at? 1944 in, I know it was like, some of those books were just the cat, and so I had a couple of them. I think there was some like a later volume though. But yeah, so like this one with the blue, especially the blue, and the yellow there. But yeah, shout out to Jen Bartles, because that was like, she kicked ass with these variant covers. So like, just mad respect to you, especially coming from someone who, like, again, like, not even just disrespect, but just someone who previously wouldn't have been classified as a fan of her art. But we're not done with Iron Man yet. Yes, Iron Man number 7, Michael Cho variant here. I had to get that one as well, so yeah, I dig that one. And then go over to some DC. We have Justice League 59. Got this variant here. And it's got some more Scout Comics action. This was a series that seemed interesting. I want to try out. Midnight Western Theater. I think something was, I don't know if it's Dracula specifically or maybe just vampires and Western and just some crazy shit. I was looking at it, I was like, you know what? This is right on my alley. Some weird comic stuff and just doing the great stuff that only comics can do, that comics excels in. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. I know a couple other people have picked that up. Who else? I'm trying to think. Was it Alternative City Comics? He picked that up. I'm trying to think. I think actually he might be the only one that I can think of that I saw in or whose video that I've seen this book in. Another one is Nightwing 78. I like this cover here, and apparently this one has been hard to come by as well. For whatever, I still don't understand why, but I had it pre-ordered because I wanted to jump onto Nightwing. I have some of the other Nightwing Rebirth stuff, and I've been working on getting that whole run. And I was like, oh, you know, let me start pre-ordering, and I went for this cover because it looked dope. But apparently, this title, or this book, like this issue, this and that's the standard cover. This and the variant just hard to come by. I don't know why, but that's just comics for you. Boom Studios Origins number 5. Waiting to read all that together as well. And here we go. Let's see. Image, we have Radiant Black number 2. This just reminds me of Iron Man. Everything about this just reminds me of Iron Man. I like it though. I like the color in there. And finish up this bundle with Spider-Woman is Out for Blood. So Spider-Woman number 10. Get some more there. Alright, so that's bundle number 1 of presumably 4. I imagine they put 2 in the other one. It could be 3, but I doubt it. Alright, and for the people, you get to see it first. What do we have? I can't even guess. My mind just ran through all the different possibilities. Oh, we have Action Comics 9. Oh yeah, okay. So Action Comics 1988. This let's take a cover here. Why I'm getting this one, because they had a couple books that were. I was waiting for the other ones. Okay, there's another one. I wonder if I can get. Oh, there we go. So, and here's 987, 988, and then 989. So I just need the other 2 issues. It's part of this 5 issue arc, the Oz Effect. It's Dr. Oz or something like that. I kept seeing it. Sometimes it comes up on MyComicShops.com, MyComicShop.com's weekly dollar book sale, like their selection of dollar books that pop up every week. And this says like this. So these issues have been on there a couple times. I was kind of looking. I was like, oh, you know what? Let me check it out just for the hell of it. Let me see. So just something with Dr. Oz and what? It kind of stemmed from the last story. I can't even remember, but it just sounded cool. And they were like $1 or so. $1.80. I know a couple were dollar issues, and I think one of the other ones was just part of the discount, so it was like $1.80. But I figured, you know what, 5-issue art, let me check it out. So yeah, and I just still have to just pick up the other 2 issues, which I'll probably look for at this other shop. Oh yeah, I don't remember that at all. Oh, actually, yes I do. Here is marked number 9. This is the B cover. I already have both of these ones. When this was first, when I first did the pre-order for this issue several months back, I picked up both covers, and because they just look absolutely dope. And just for whatever reason, just hadn't been able to. Like the first cover is just one of the most stunning pieces of art I saw all of last year. Just ridiculously, just gorgeous piece of cover art. And both of them were. That's why I got them. But I just never saw them again. I wanted more copies. So I got, I think I already showed off the other copy of the second copy of the other cover. And now this one popped back in stock, so I was able to snag this one. I like that purple. That really stands out there. So that's cool. And then we have Batgirl and the Birds of Prey number 22. This is yeah, Kimono Shirahama variant there. Don't remember if I actually already had this one, if I got the second copy because it came back in stock and I was like, yeah, you know, let me get that. Or if this is in fact my first copy of this one, but it is just absolutely dope piece of art. She is an outstanding artist too, so yeah, shout out to her. And I showed off in I think it was an eBay haul. I picked up Detective Comics 648, which is first appearance of Stephanie Brown as Spoiler. But here is this should be the first appearance of Stephanie Brown, Detective 647. And I was looking at this, I think this was one I was looking at in an auction, but then the price just shot up. And I was comparing it to MyComicShop.com, and it was just a normal, I was like, it's cheaper, it was cheaper there. Or I can't remember specifically, but it's just cool to have this now. Matt Wagner on this. So I'm like 93% sure that this is the first, 647, 648. Yeah, so this should be the first appearance of Stephanie Brown, who is one of my favorite Batgirls because she's just such a charming character there in her series there. Oh, let me just jump right into this as well. So here is 649. I think it must have been a 3-issue. Was it a 3-issue arc? But so yeah, 647, 648, and 649 now. That is, yeah, it was a 3-issue arc, and this one was like $2 or something. It was like just crazy cheap. So got her whole debut there. So that's dope. Then we have Nightwing Rebirth, the B cover there. This is just a one-shot that preceded all the Rebirth series. Yeah, this wasn't. Yeah, it's already have Nightwing #1 because it wasn't just Nightwing Rebirth. So yeah, if it had Rebirth in the title, it was the one shot that preceded all of those series. So yeah, got that. You got Yanni Paquette on the art there, and here's Nightwing. There it is. Oh wait, or is this? No, this is the main cover. Never mind. I forgot I did one of both of them. So yeah, more Nightwing action there. And then what the hell is this? Oh, I was like, what is sticking out here? It ain't better not to just packed in something, but it's just. Or like packed something jacked up. But here's DC Connect, Joelle Jones, Yara Flor, the new Wonder Woman from Future State. So this is issue number 10. I don't know why they call it issue. There's no actual real content to it. March 2021. Soliciting titles on sale starting March or May 2021. So there's that. All the lists, all the titles that should be out in May. And delays could happen because that's just how things go. The next 3 books we've all seen several times, but we're not done. Amazing Spider-Man number 55, Patrick Gleason, the black and blue. So nice, had to do it thrice. So I have all the standard cover, the black and the kind of white gray, and then the black and the red, and now the black and the light blue. Or would that still be gray? I think it's blue. Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, got all of those. Several of those. And we have Far Sector number 11. And then, oh, got some more Scout Comics action. Here is the Impure number 1. Now, this just dropped, well, as of this recording, it's this week, I think. But by the time you guys see it, it'll probably have been out a week or so, maybe. I don't know when I'll upload this one. But another book, sounded interesting. It was a kind of just go through all the pre-orders, and I just kind of go through all the publishers that I know, and I will like kind of flip through some of the other ones and just kind of check out like, hey, anything if it sounds cool. A lot of indie books out there, always showing some indie love. So this one just sounded like a cool premise, like this cover. So let's see, let's check it out. And then we have King in Black number 5, Lynette Francis Yu variant there, going for all connecting covers. And again, for some reason, number 4, I had the spoiler cover instead. I don't know what happened there, so I still want to get the U cover for number 4 at some point. Probably pick that up next time I hit a shop. Marauders 19. We have the next Batman Second Son number 1. So I don't know. Imagine this is still, or it's going to be an ongoing. Don't remember exactly. It could be a maxi series, but as far as I know, it will be an ongoing. And so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Here is Nocterra number 2. Image. And then there's the finale. Oh, that's perfect. I will be reading this weekend. Origin 6 of 6 Boom Studios. So yeah, sit down and read all those. Fill my cup sweet tea and enjoy a nice stack of comics. And one more of these because this is one I was really waiting on. And it's really kind of interesting how this even happened because I now have 6, I think what, 4, at least 4 or 5 variants of this damn book. But Fantastic Four number 1, the current run, here's the Alex Ross cover. So I have, yeah, I can't remember all of them right now, but yeah, this is definitely one of the main ones I wanted, and it finally came in. I said, you know what, screw it, let me go ahead and get it, because I've been eyeing this for a while, just waiting for it to come in stock, and definitely just a great representation of the FF. So yeah, happy to finally have that one. And then speaking of extras of other stuff, why wouldn't they pack that in here? Where's the other book? Oh, are you seriously gonna do that to me? All right. Anyways, some Demon Days. Here's the Mark Brooks. Got another copy of that one. Demon Days X-Men. Mark Brooks. Art Germ. Stanley Art Germ Lau, and of course Peach Momoko, my girl Psylocke on the cover there, or a version of Psylocke for this series. And we have Silk, because her new series is back. And I did, as I said, I did order 2 of each of these Women's History Month variants, established what, 2014? Yeah. Cindy Moon, oh, I just love her outfit too. This one is just a fantastic cover, even if it does like just strong on the warm colors, but it is just absolutely dope still. But I just didn't pack it in there, so it's probably in the other box, which is weird. Hopefully it's in there. And got the Scotty Young variant as well. I feel like I saw this one, but I don't remember it looking like this. And maybe I just kind of assumed. I knew what? I don't think I did see it. I think I just went with it just because I was like, oh, you know what, Scotty Young, Silk, it'll probably look cool. So let me just get it anyway. And then here is the standard cover. This is, I don't know who did this one. I don't recognize that tag, and I can't remember. But here's the main cover for Silk #1. So yeah. Finally get Cindy Moon, I don't know who that is. Cindy Moon getting some love. And a lot of people have asked before why Cindy Moon didn't get as much, or didn't get the reception that Gwen Stacy Spider-Gwen did. And I think part of it is because Gwen Stacy was already established as a character, obviously decades ago in the 616. So just her from a different universe, kind of reimagined and then brought into the main universe. That could be part of it. Also, she's just like a white blonde character, so they're going to get a lot more attention. So that's part of it. So I'm always happy to see Cindy Moon get some love and give it, put some respect on Silk's name. So yes, I'm wrapping up here. I am going to do box #2 separately, and I would probably just upload them, probably either just the same day or just back-to-back days, just to kind of break it down, because I don't know if people will even sit through a long video like that. But yes, so and then I'll just share some other thoughts at the end of the second video, kind of wrapping it all together. So yes, that's that for part 1, MyComicShop.com, April shipment unboxing, and be back for part 2 for more comic book goodness. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. See you in part 2 to be continued. And all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and peace out.